and welcome to the detailed review channel. So if you're like me, you've been searching for a hair dryer that can fit jumbo rollers, because I have very thick hair and I have searched high and low for a hair dryer that can fit 6 to 8 jumbo rollers, and I went on the internet and found this hair dryer that I'm going to be reviewing. I purchased this hair dryer myself, and the brand is called BarberPub. I have never heard of this brand before, and I was kind of skeptical when I first saw it, but I decided to purchase it because I had no choice. I really needed a hair dryer, and I wanted a standing hair dryer, and this is a standing hair dryer. I looked on YouTube and lots of other places, and I could not find a review for this product, so I decided to review it. So if anybody else is looking for a standing hair dryer that can, fit a few jumbo rollers, they at least have this review. Okay, so let's get to it. This is what the hair dryer looks like. The one that I purchased is white. I will not be saying where I purchased it from because, like I said, this is not a paid review or anything. I purchased it myself, and I don't want to draw unwanted attention to a particular store. I just want to talk about the actual product. So the hair dryer is pretty wide as far as, the opening. You can easily fit your head in there, even if you have a bunch of jumbo rollers, as I showed earlier. I will show it again. Show myself sitting under the hair dryer with a bunch of rollers. I believe I had 6 rollers in my hair. But before we get to that, this is what it looks like. It's standard sized. It's got a bunch of vents inside, and at the top, that's the power and voltage information, and more vents for the fan. As you can see, it's very wide, which I really like. I wanted the Babeless hair dryer, but I saw a review of people saying that they cannot fit jumbo rollers in under, so I decided not to purchase that brand. You can tell that it's durable by the sound that it makes. There's no weird creaky sound, and the plastic itself sounds even durable when you hear it. I'm picky about little things like that. So these are the controls. I really love the controls. They have so many controls. So when you switch it on, I'm going to show how it works really quickly here. You notice that the light does not turn on, even though it's plugged into the power outlet. I was pretty confused when I first tried it. And then I set the temperature and nothing happened. But that's the way it's meant to be. It's not until you turn the timer that the light will turn on and it will begin to work. So if you purchase this and you're, turning on the switch and adjusting the temperature knob and nothing's happening, it's not broken. That's the way it's meant to work. It will not turn on until you set the timer. Once you turn the timer knob, then it begins to, light up and heat up and everything else. And you can hear how it sounds. It's not loud at all. I'm very close to it and I'm trying to get the actual sound of it, but it's pretty quiet. Although there is a loud ding sound, like a microwave sound at the end when it's done, when the timer is done. But otherwise, it's not bad at all. I like how, there's the cool and then gradually the temperature increases and it has the timer, so you don't have just cool, normal and hot, like some hair dryers have. Even the Cool has different temperatures, and the normal temperature or the medium, like the yellow part, has different temperatures that you can stop at, as well as the very hot. And when I use this, and my hair is very long and thick, it's down my back, around my waist, and my hair took 20 minutes to dry when I had conditioner in it. It had conditioner and it was braided, and it still took just 20 minutes to dry. And that's just amazing. It was not in rollers at the time, but when I did put rollers in and sat underneath, it took, I'm gonna say it took about 40 minutes for my entire head of hair to dry. The controls are my favorite part of this dryer. I just really like them. If you don't use heat in your hair, you can still use this hair dryer. You get a nice cool blast of cool air. And I feel like if it's summer and you really don't want to sit underneath a hot hair dryer, you can absolutely use the cool button and dry your hair super fast, even while it's braided. So it's really cool. I really like the controls and the timer and everything. So I'm gonna show what the ding sound sounds like. Yeah. I wish they didn't put that sound on there. I don't like the sound. However, if you're under the hair dryer, you actually do not suffer it as much as someone that's outside of the hair dryer. So the ding sound does not sound as loud as it sounded in this video, but I'm standing really close to it and I'm outside the dryer, so that's why you can hear this so loudly. And you can use this at night if there's someone else sleeping nearby. You can still use the hair dryer and it will not wake them up because it's not super loud. You can hear the sound, but it's not like insanely loud. So this is underneath the hair dryer. It's very spacious. The fans spin in a counterclockwise direction. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, but there are some hair dryers that are vacuums and they suck the moisture out of your hair. What happens when you sit underneath that kind of a hair dryer is that they pull your hair towards the dryer. So by the time your hair dries, it is actually standing up instead of laying flat or drying normally. This does not have that. This is just a fan. It doesn't blow your hair in any particular direction. It just blows the air and dries your hair in the process. So when it dries flat the way it's supposed to dry. So this is me with my rollers in. My hair is dry here, so I wasn't actually trying to style my hair. I only put my hair in rollers to show that the rollers can fit underneath the hair dryer comfortably. I know this is not how you're supposed to roll your hair, but yeah, I wasn't trying to style my hair. I literally just put my dry hair in rollers, a bunch of rollers, about 6 rollers, and I fit it underneath the dryer just to show that it can fit. And it fit nicely. It's comfortable. Like my entire hair is underneath, and the lid is closed nicely. You know, so that's what I really like about this hair dryer. So if you're looking for a hair dryer and you like to use one that can fit jumbo rollers, you can definitely get this. Once again, the brand is called BarberPub. I never heard of it before, but I love the way it works. I really like this hair dryer. Otherwise, I would not be making a review saying that I like the hair dryer. So it's an awesome hair dryer. Give it a try. Yeah, I also wanted to say that the reason why I'm talking so much about jumbo rollers is because that is the biggest thing that people tend to roll their hair with. And if a hair dryer can fit jumbo rollers, then odds are they can fit your flex rods or if you only did twists in your hair and you just want to put your hair in a hairdryer, then obviously it will fit as well because they fit jumbo rollers. So that's why I use jumbo rollers to show how wide this hair dryer is. So yeah, so even if you don't use jumbo rollers, you know that this will fit your flexi rods, you know, that you put in your hair because they fit jumbo rollers. Yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in my next one. Bye guys.